Hey, my name is Ken Kruzma. I am here with a challenge, and the challenge is how to make $100 into $10,000 in trading, and how long time it's gonna take. So we're gonna start. We're gonna do it. The first trade today. We are using Bitnam exchange for that, so bitnam.com, and the link is down below also. If you have never traded before or never traded successfully before, then this video is definitely for you if you want to learn and you want to make profits out of it. So first things first, I'm not a trader, at least not professionally. I have been doing some trading also before, but I can go totally wrong with that, and maybe I'm gonna make my $100 into $50, and I'm gonna go out with the losses. So this also might happen with you if you're gonna follow me. But if you are up for the challenge and you want to see how it goes and you want to also learn how to do it, then here we go. So first thing what you need to do, of course, you need to create an account for yourself in bitnam.com, and you're gonna create an account in there. You deposit first some cryptocurrency. If you have never deposited cryptocurrency before, I'm gonna make an instruction video also about that, and I'm gonna put the link into this description. So for me, I already deposited $99.99 as you see in here. Right now, today is 27 March. So this 27 March, we're gonna get started, and $100 into $10,000. It seems like an impossible task. It seems that something what is impossible to do, and we're gonna do it in spot trading. So we're not gonna trade the futures or anything like that, where you can lose all of your money. So the only way you can lose the whole money, whole $100, if you make every trade in the wrong way, and eventually then you're gonna lose it. So this might happen also as well, as I said before. But here we are for the challenge. I'm gonna bring out also in a moment a calculation how long time it should get if you're gonna get the profit what we want to get every day. We're gonna trade at least once per day, maybe even a little bit more, but we definitely are not gonna sit all the time in the computer, and we don't need any of that. And what is my strategy? I'm gonna show you also. So when you have deposited the amount, meanwhile pause the video and deposit your first amount into your trading account, and then you're ready to get started. So what we do, we're gonna go to Pro Trade, because we're pros, and we're gonna find from here a good currency what to trade with. Bitcoin is not very good, and it's a little bit, there is a lot of people who are doing that, and maybe it would be better to choose something that is a little bit smaller. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna choose BNB, so Binance coin. So BNB is gonna be the one what we are gonna trade today, and of course over time we can change also, and we can add other pairs, but it's important to focus on something what is already there. And as we see today also, there is a lot of red lines in here, which indicates that prices are pretty low, so it would be a very good time to buy yourself in. Today is when you're gonna look, for example, coin. Let's go to coinmarketcap.com. You go to coinmarketcap.com and you see all of the currencies are red. So this is very good day when to start trading. Why? Because everything is out with a discount. And what we need to do, what is our task? Our goal is to buy low and sell high, and then buy low again and sell high, buy low and sell high, and to do it so many times until it's gonna bring us the profit. And how long time it's gonna take, we're gonna get into that in a moment. So another tool besides the CoinMarketCap, what you can also follow is the TradingView, tradingview.com. I'm gonna also put the link below. And in TradingView there is very good charts. So if you go to TradingView and you log in yourself, you make an account, it's totally free. You make an account in there, and then you are gonna find a pair BNB USD Tether, and we choose Binance as the broker in there. So we're gonna get also a very good price graph and we can see more or less, we can a little bit more predict the trends. So from the real or from the exchange charts, it's a little bit harder to look. And I don't know too much about the indicators or these kind of things. So what I'm gonna follow in here, what is gonna be a super simple strategy, is that we're just gonna look the bottom lines of these in here, this point and this point and this point, and we are trying to predict more or less the trend where it's going right now. And another thing what to look in here is we are gonna put 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart, for example, looking which way the trend right now seems to be going. So with 1 hour, if we're gonna draw a line in here, let's see where is a line. Okay, so we can draw a line right now. We can see pretty clearly that if we're gonna bring the line in here up, and let's make another one. Let's make another one from the upper parts, where we see where the right now trend seems to be going is down. So right now, if to look the 1 hour chart in short term, this is like about 1 day, then it seems that the prices are falling down like crazy. So if the trend is gonna continue down, then of course, like in a spot trade, it's a little bit hard to trade. But well, we are here for the challenge. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look also 4 hour chart, and let's see what the 4 hours is telling to us. And right now again we are gonna see that the lines right now are showing that it still goes in this way. Now if we're gonna draw another line, we are gonna see also in here that it's actually not so negative. So if we're coming from here and we are coming into here, okay, but we're gonna go in here. Let's delete that line. So what we see is in here it was down, in here it was up, in here it was down, in here it was up, and in here is down, but it's a little bit going in the uptrend. So up and down, up and down, up and down. So right now I would say, looking just this chart, it feels that the price in a big trend is going up, and in a short it is basically in the lower part of the past triangles. If you're looking, in here was down, in here was up, in here was down, in here was up, in here was down, and next one should be up, right? Logically. So let's do it like the children would do, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Right now we are down, so well, it's good time to buy yourself in. Another thing in here is you can see the news. If you can click on this beautiful flash in here, you see BNB price could resume upside unless the bulls fail at 610. Well, I was reading very weird way, but 15 hours ago it says that basically it's an upside trend, or the prices are going up. So I think it's good time to buy ourselves in. We can wait a little bit more, or we can go right away in. So let's see, we go to now back to Bitnam. We have $100 in the account and we need to make a buy order. So what we're seeing right now in here is this was the lowest point, this was the lowest point after that, and right now we have a pretty long red candle. So usually long candles are indicating for the high volatility. So there is usually, if there is change of trend is happening, also it usually happens after longer candles, or it might happen. Well, it's not the exact science, but so we're gonna go in with a market order with a price of 67.3. Place order. Order successfully completed. Okay, so we got in probably with this. If we see from the trade history, we see buy order was 567.3. okay, and $49.9. And if we want to now make a profit out of it, we need to also submit the sales order. So what we want to do, what is our goal right now? Let's look right now what is the graph showing us? So graph is showing us that price volatility right now has been from the previous low until next high has been 572, 585, so about $10 is the difference. So if we would take, for example, $5 from between, not the 10, but let's say our goal is right now to get $5 extra, that would be for us, let's see, what is the percentage, I don't even know from the head, but let's put the limit order and let's calculate the percentage later. Or actually we can do it right now like this. Let's do calculator and we are gonna put in here the price what we used to buy. So we were buying with 567.3. 567.3, and let's put plus 1%. It would be 572. So 572, let's see what was the last time when it was in 572. It would have to get into this point. Okay, so let's do 572. Let's do even a little bit more than 1%. So let's do 573. 573. Limit order. And we are gonna, sell, it needs to be sales order. 573. Okay. And we are gonna sell. Okay, so we have something going on in here. Trade history. To refresh it. Okay, 5,773 is the decided price, and we put 100% and save. Okay, so now we have open order in here, and you're gonna know when the order is filled after the transaction is happening. So we can leave this for pending, and whenever the price is rising, it's gonna take our order, and it's like automated, so we don't need to really do anything for that. And yeah, so we see already there is a red candle turn to green already, so that's a good sign that we might have done a very good trade. But let's see. And if this trade is successful, it's 1%. But 1% out of $50 is not too much. 50 plus 1%, so it's a little bit over than 1%, so it would be 50 cents. Okay, so 50 cents is a beginning. And why this matters so much that you're gonna do this kind of activities and you learn to do it, and maybe you do 1 trade per day, or maybe you do it 2 trades or 3 trades per day, and you're gonna achieve the 1% per day target. So what is going to happen? I'm gonna show you in a screen. Compound interest calculator. Compound interest calculator. So we open up in a Google, we see compound interest calculator, and in here we can put in here our initial money was $50, right? We do it with $50 first, and we put interest rate 1% daily. Okay, and let's do it for 3 years. Let's look how big. No, let's do 2 years. 1% day, 2 years, 0 months. Compound interval daily. Every day we're in compounding because every day we have a little bit bigger amount, and we are putting 1% on top of that. And if that happens, let's calculate. Let's see how it goes. So this is months. Okay, let's see how long it's gonna take for us. 2 years is gonna be $71,000. Okay, if we would do 1% per day from $50, then we would reach 10,000 after 18 months. But the good thing about it is, like, if you are gonna get into that point that you are able to get 18 months, you're gonna be profitable. And what it means for you, it means that you are a master trader and you can make money out of nothing. So this is definitely a good skill to learn how it works. So $50 into 71,000. Of course, we have actually not $50, but we have $100, and our aim is to do a little bit more than 1%. So let's say we want to do 2% daily, and let's put the same 2 years, and let's put no withdrawals, and compound interval 365 daily. Let's see what it makes then. In 2 years, if you would make 2% per day from $100, then it would make in 2 years for us, right, then the 10,000 would come already in, well, between 7 and 8 months. So 7 and 8 months right now. So right now we are in March. So by the end of the year, you would have more than 10,000 when you know how to trade. How beautiful is that? And of course, later on we can increase the amount, but it's good to start learning with $100. It's if it goes wrong, there is nothing lost, but you lose a little bit of time. But again, you're gonna learn something. So let's see right now what has happened with the market. It has been already rising a little bit, so we were buying ourselves in with trade history. We buy 67.3, and right now it is 68.6 already. So that is already a little bit of profit for now. But again, our goal would be to make 2% per day, or maybe we're gonna get it into 3% per day and with $100. So why now we left $100 on the side? Also very simple. In case if our trade goes wrong, let's say now the price, instead of rising, it is falling, then we're gonna wait for the fall, and we're gonna use the other $50 what we have left to trade ourselves back up. And when that $50 what we now buy in a lower level is getting into profit, then the or getting into the 0 point of the first one, I hope it makes sense, then the second $50 is gonna make you already 2, 3, 4, 5% maybe profit, right? So this is how we're gonna save ourselves from the trade. So this is a part of risk management, and this is like the simplest form of trading. And of course we can use always a limit orders in the same way as we were using the limit order in here, just to open the trade. So whenever now the price hits when the price hits 573, so we are right now only a couple of dollars away, so this would be 573 in here. If it reaches this point, it might happen in 1 hour, might happen in 3 hours, 5 hours. And what we can do also in trading view, for example, we can put ourselves a notification when our trade order is going to happen. So for example, we are going to put the trade notification. Let's put, there is somewhere a clock. It would be good when I would know where it is. Okay, you see there is an alert. Condition BNB crossing up, price 7.3, right? Trigger once, and we can do it like this. The notification we can send to webhook, we can put it into email, for example, in what is in your profile, or we can just come back ourselves also in here, or we can put it in the application. So there is trading view application as well. So let's take this one away and put play sound and also send an email and show a pop-up and notify the application. I don't have an application right now, but well, great. So we have in here a little trigger as well. So whenever the price is gonna reach a little bit higher, put it in here, see in 15 minutes, so it needs to go 73 in here. In here. It's not very far, so if it's gonna reach in there, we have already made more than 1% profit and we are on the roll. Okay, that's it. That's how simple it is. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're gonna watch also the following videos, because we're gonna go through it, if the price was actually rising, if I was actually going in the right way with the trend, if I made the right trade or if I made the wrong trade. So we're gonna all find this out already in next video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ken Kruzma.